Hey beautifuls, it's Ashley Desires. I want to start off this video by saying this is a coronavirus free video because they have told us that in Florida people already have it. Please pray for us. We always have the craziest thing happening in Florida. Alright, so right now I am installing a lace closure install into my client's head. She booked a hair plus install package deal where you'll book with me. That install includes the sewing and also the hair for your install. And it all together comes at a discounted price. So you don't have to worry about buying hair or worrying about when your hair will come. Literally everything will be ready for you the day you come for your appointment. So right now I am installing the lace closure onto her head. She did book the one where it was a 16-inch closure with 3 bundles of 18, 20, 22. And the texture she picked was a Zyre wave, which is aka body wave. I like to make sure the lace closure is flat and seamless and natural. And as you can see, this closure does match in very well with her skin complexion. Now, I like to sew in between the closures sometimes because this does help the closure to not to move back faster than it usually would if I weren't supposed to do this. This install should last her a month before the closure starts to move back because your hair does grow. I wanted to show you guys how beautiful these bundles look. This is our Desire Wave, aka body wave. And even when you wet our body wave, it still remains body wave. And look how full those bundles are. Magnificent. Now, I like to do the flip over method when I am installing bundles, especially when I do the first 2 bundles. When I get to the top, I will probably cut like 2 tracks just to make sure it's super, super flat. But I always do the flip over method whenever I'm installing bundles into any of my clients' hair. And I love to make sure that it's flat. You don't want any bumpy install because the people will be like, oh my gosh, why you sewing like that? So you want to make sure the sewings look very flat and natural. I'm right here. Oh, baby. I'm right here. Oh, baby. So I did sew those bundles all the way to the top until I got to the closure, and I'm going to start styling her hair. So you don't need to do much when you're styling our body wave. She wanted to keep the texture. So I'm going to start using the Bio Silk Serum just to give it some shine and some moisture. And then I'm going to put that all in the hair and comb it through. I'm right here. Oh, baby. Next, I'm going to use this pink glosser. Oh, right there. Yes. Pink glosser from Luster. I love how this shine is on the hair. It's literally lightweight, but it still gives a shine. And I do it so it can enhance the waves whenever the client gets a body wave and they want to keep the texture. It just enhances the waves and it doesn't make the hair stringy or too oily. It's literally just a shine, a lightweight shine. After I use that shine, I'm going to seal everything in with a styling foam and use a lightweight styling foam. Something heavy will get the hair very dirty. Then you'll get tangles and you're wondering, gosh, why is my hair so dry? Because the product is super heavy. Or why is my hair so shiny? Because the product is super heavy. So make sure you get a product that's lightweight. Now I'm going to get onto styling her lace closure. I'm going to start using a hot comb so I can flatten out the lace closure. You don't want your lace closure to look too bumpy unless your client likes their lace closure to be like have a lot of volume. But for her, I know she wants it to be flat and she wants to look very natural. I'm right here. Oh, baby. But look how flat this looks. Ugh. It's not like too flat where she looks like a cone head. It's like flat, like, oh my gosh, like it's flat, but it has like a little to it. And that's what I like to do. I like to give your installs some type of body to it. Right now I'm gonna do the baby hairs, and I'm doing them very light because most of the time my clients don't know how to do baby hairs, or this is their first time ever having an install with baby hairs. So I don't want them to have to do too much and they mess it up. Like something very simple to where they can mimic it if they were to go back home and do it as well. I'm just using the spray from Got to Be, their Got to Be spray onto the baby hairs, because I feel like that seals it in much better. So now the hair was like back, I'm going to bring it to the front because this is a side part, and I know she wants like a little bit onto her face, and I'm going to wet the front because the lace closure has been combed out. So obviously the texture is not going to be there because it has been combed out from me having to install the closure and everything like that. So I'm going to wet it back up, and like I told you, the texture comes back. It ain't no body weight that's going to stay straight after you wet it. The texture literally comes back, and that's why I love our Desire Wave so much, because it's literally better than any body wave I have ever seen, I've ever installed on myself, or ever installed on any of my clients. I really, really love our Desire Wave. It's a mix between wavy and straight, best of both worlds, and I just love it. It looks super natural, like she literally just got out the water. But this is how I do a natural lace closure sew-in using Beautiful Desires Desire Wave. I wish I would have took more footages of this install, but I don't know what happened. I'm very sorry, you guys. But this is how this install look. I really love it. Don't forget to book with me. Also subscribe, comment, like, and share. Everything in my description box to shop and book with me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye. I'm right here. Oh, baby.